And talking with Coach Perry Liles of Calhoun City. Coach Liles dropped what some people are calling an upset to Coffeyville to open the season. Talk about the game in itself and just how it kind of broke down for you.
Well, we went and faced Coffeyville, who I thought going in was going to be a good football game, and it really was. They played well. We had a lot of lead changes, and Coffeyville came out on top. We really had opportunities to win the game, and we just didn't get the job done.
All right, Coach. Talk about a couple of turning points that you thought may have made the difference in the ball game.
Well, I think turnovers are always a turning point in games. I think at the beginning of the second half, we come out and had a good drive and just got stalled out. And I think if we'd have scored, that would have made a big difference in the game. And then you get back to at the end, fourth quarter, they did a halfback pass on us. I think that was probably in the end that really cost us the game.
All right, Coach, talk about some individuals that sort of stood out to you that you expected to stand out, and then maybe some that sort of came in and surprised you.
Okay, Demar's Howard had an excellent game on both sides of the football. He really did. And we called him Turkey. Rakeedrick Mays had a great game on defense. JR played good, and he got hurt in the third quarter. He played good, and then we didn't quite throw it as well as I thought we could, but he had some good passes and some bad ones, Surprises, I'm not sure I had any surprises about it. That we had a lot of young people that didn't play as well as I expected, and I think we're going to get better. But we just have to get better if we're going to win football games.
All right, Coach. Real quick, I know, of course, always the first game is a learning experience. Talk about the things that you learned from this ball game this past Friday night.
Well, we're going to have to play the little things right. Just angle the pursuit. We just, like the first touchdown they had, really we all overran the ball. We had them in the backfield, and everybody ran up to it, and we just didn't make the plays. And that's, little things like that. Everybody's got to play hard all the time, too, You learn a lot about your football team the first game. I think you probably see your biggest improvement from first to second game. And we got a lot of things to work on and a lot of film to show kids. Our outside linebacker play has to be better. And we have to be more physical. We learn lots of things that way.
All right, Coach. Speaking of week 2, you got a very tough Houston team. They dropped a game to a very good Eupora team. But Houston always one of those enigmas that you really never know what's going to get, and they seem to get fired up a little bit extra when Calhoun City comes to town.
Yeah, they're a 4A team, and they are a size that should be the 2A team. And Eupora is an exceptional 2A team. They had trouble with Eupora. I think that Houston is very talented. They're just like Coffeyville. And I hope our kids will believe me when I tell them that we have a game on our hands. Even though they lost their first game and we lost ours, we have got to play more consistent football. And Houston definitely gives us an opportunity to bounce back, but it will be a difficult task.